Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
So it's away we go then. Kubasu. Pedri. Fermin. Yamal. De Jong. And he's there to get it away. In it comes. Clears it away. Tolyan. And it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. That looks it's a mighty effort. Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Fermin. And it's Balde. Great run on the overlap here. Balde puts across him. That's really well manoeuvred. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pedri. De Jong. Spread out to the left. So, what can they make of this? Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Fermin. De Jong. Out to the right. Nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. The most accurate pass. Pedri. Kubasu. Eric Garcia, he's gone direct here. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Here's Ferran Torres. Lopez. And here's shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ferran Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Vencedor.
Oh, sweet feet.
Can he latch on to this? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Toljan. Aim forwards. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Elects to cross. That'll be a corner. Only partially clear. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
De Jong. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area. Big chance! He can get that clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Corner then. That has been knocked clear. And here's... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right. Oh, smashing header! There it is! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Balde charging forward down that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rafinha goes short. Barcelona with another corner. Tries to get it clear. That's the throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot changes him with that pass. Koundé, played over towards the opposite flank. Strong running down that left flank. Ferran Torres, and the shot! It's a loose ball. He's onto it in a flash. Eric Garcia. And here's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafinha. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Rafinha. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! And that was very necessary. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Delivered in. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he's surging through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vencedor. Fermin played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Lopez. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! It's a clearance, but not much of one. Cross goes in there, takes a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has been cleared.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Played out to the right. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Pedri. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. And it's played into the middle. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. No, he's overshot the green. Pedri. Moved on forwards. And it's Balde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a threatening ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, it's a sharp pass. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Ping towards the front line. Al Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Here's Yamal. Nice defending, it's got the job done. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Koundé, De Jong, Played towards the other side. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Fermin. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Fermin. Balde. Now here's the delivery.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Vencedor. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Balde. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a cute ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely intercepted. That is lovely. Oh, good spread. Crossed into the box. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Vencedor. And he's lost. There's the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Balde. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. De Jong. Koundé. Showing good feet. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that's been well dealt with. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Balde. And here's Lopez. Fermin! And that's caused a worry or two.
Fermin certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. whips it in. Turns and goes back. He is just caressing the ball. Great position here. That's very neat. Kunde getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Up he goes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kunde. Kubasi. Barcelona in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pedri. Vermi. Kunde. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. And here's Lopez. Fermin spread out to the left. Toljan has a look and plays it forward. Wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. Toljan. Balde. Fermi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great chance! And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vencedor! Oh, that's nice. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chooses to go back. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, and plenty of movement too.
Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Throw it. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear.
Well, Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Vermeer. Looking for a decent ball in. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Kubasi. Rafinha. Nice control. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rafinha. Vermeer. Ferran Torres. Looking here to chip it through. Good and the shot! Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Koundé. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde flashes it across. And he's there to clear it. It's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Lopez. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. And here's Pedri. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Goes for a shot! Cleared without complication. Rafinha. Balde. Balde chooses to go cross-field. De Jong caresses it through. Well, played through for the wide man. De Jong. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. That's a throw. De Jong. Eric Garcia. And it's Lopez. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tolyan. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. Lopez. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Fermin played out to the left flank. Rafinha thinks one through. Up towards the front line. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's neat. Balde tries a cross. Lewandowski trying to keep this in. There are a few waiting for it. Could be danger here. Vencedor. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafinha. And it's Balde. And here's Lopez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Fermin. Balde. Very nicely done. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri shifted upfield. Rafinha. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha puts a cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. Clears it away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Eric Garcia.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. And a play for a throw. Played out to the right. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. Balde, and he goes cross-field. Yamal. De Jong. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a looking ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed down the danger. De Jong. Played towards the other side. Vencedor. De Jong wins the duel this time. And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Takes the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Toljan. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fermin. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, the chance for a shot! Deftly away. Chance here to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Jong. Yamal forwards and with intent. That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tolyan. Out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Right, it's played into the area. Al-Kubasi gets it away. That's good play. Clipped into space. Valde tries to clear. Eric Garcia gets it clear. Fermin. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. And it's played forward. Now it's Yamal. And it's Lopez. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Jong. Yamal. Lewandowski. Lopez. Fermin! And here's Rafinha. De Jong. Over to the left. Valde puts a cross in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. That has been cleared, and it's played forward. Kubasi. And it's Lopez. Tolyan. It's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Yamal. Vermi. Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Serves up across. That has been knocked clear. It's really well manoeuvred. Balde aim forwards. And it's Lopez. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Rafinha. No way through, so real chance! Here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Lopez. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubasi. Vermi. Balde. And over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Balde. 75 minutes played. Balde chooses to go cross-field. Very nicely done. De Jong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Jong. And it's Balde. Balde tries a cross. Firmly met.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Pedri. Back into the middle. And here's Lopez. De Jong. Pedri. Cross from Rafinha. And he's there to clear it.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Lopez.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's been taken short. Kunde, and that's aimed into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Driven forward, he's onto it in a flash. Pedri, Rafinha. Barcelona desperately searching for the winner here. De Jong. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, good spread. And here's the chance to counter. Toljan. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kunde forwards and with intent. De Jong. Yamal looks to the other side. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kubasi. Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Wins the duel this time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha, that's a delicate pass. Swept in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rafinha, played out to the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fermin made out to the left flank. Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Fermin, and it's played forward. Yamal. Barcelona desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined. Danger averted for now. And it's Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi. Balde. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Vencedor. 2 minutes to be added on. Physical challenge. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. The final seconds now. Played towards the other side. Balde shifted upfield. De Jong. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout.